Riffers. This is Stephen Lopez of Steel Productions, and welcome to the first episode of Condemned Ride Riffs, the show in which I take a look at rides that no longer operate. Now, the rules in this show will be a lot less restrictive, because in order for me to even take a look at the rides from the regular Ride Riff series, I actually have to experience the ride itself. However, that rule will obviously not apply here, as many of the rides that I'll look at may have shut down before I was even born. Now that I got the basis out of the way, today's episode is Superstar Dilemma. Before we take a look at this ride, it's only appropriate that we look at the history of the theme park that this attraction originated from. Disney's California Adventure, DCA for short. Before DCA was built here, it was originally going to be a western version of Epcot. I feel cheated after learning that factoid. Anyway, that plan was scrapped, and they instead decided to build a California-themed theme park, which was eventually opened in 2001. And yes, this was before Disney even knew what to do with this place. When this park first opened, it received lukewarm reviews. Many complaints were directed towards the fact that there was nothing in the park that even screamed Disney. I even remember as a little kid, when I first went to this theme park, I still preferred Disneyland over DCA. Fortunately, the park has been completely overhauled to be more Disney-oriented. Thank God! Superstar Limo was one of the first opening day attractions for the park. And guess what? It was the first one to go. It wasn't even open for a year. It opened in February of 2001, and then it closed in January of 2002. Yes, folks, it was that bad, and it suffered a nasty reception upon opening. As you can see, I am not looking forward to this one bit. Now, it's been a really long time since I last rode it, but we should still take some extra precautions. I hear it's going to be a real shitstorm tonight. So, let's begin. The ride starts out with you getting a phone call and... Oh God! What the hell is that? He looks like the human version of Triumph the Insult Comic Dog. Who somehow looks even more human than this abomination!
I'm sure it's a great script. 3, 2, 1. For me to poop on!
Apparently, we're supposed to head on over to the Grauman's Chinese Theater, but not before we go down Beverly Hills and we see... Wait a minute. You're not a Disney character. Who are you? Who is that? Who is everybody? Who am I? Well, guess what? All the characters that are featured on this ride are celebrities that mostly appeared on ABC shows. Some of them aren't even relevant to the pop culture of the early 2000s. For example, there is one scene where you see Tim Allen, who was obviously in a set from Home Improvement. Really? That show aired in the 90s. What happened with Disney at that time? They were good at making things timeless and memorable. Here, it was all dated even when the ride first opened. Now do you see the problem with this ride? We're not even halfway through yet, and already I'm feeling uneasy. So Triumph the Insult Comic Movie agent here then tells us to hurry the hell up. God, I wish he wouldn't show us his ugly mug again. And now we're in Bel Air. Jeez, man, this is really starting to get shameless.
Be Swifty's favorite star, okay? And get in now!
How about you just shut the f*** up? Wait a minute. Is that...
Give us a sign.
No! No, 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 no! Yoda! What are you doing in such a crappy-ass ride? Come on, you were voiced by Eleanor Rodley. You know, Lady Tremaine, Maleficent. Show some dignity. Was the ghost host just not paying you enough? Was the rent getting all crowded with the 999 happy hearts?
I have a tale you to the yard. I do the yard.
That doesn't even make any sense in your context. Ugh. Honestly, there's not much else for me to comment on, other than just another shameless cameo by Whoopi Goldberg. And I'm just gonna skip near the end. So now we're big movie stars. Yay. I don't even give two craps because this ride is so terrible. But if I were to give two craps, that would actually mean something. I just gave one crap, so that means it's half-assed. So the agent calls us one last time to give us praise. I'm glad it's all over. Just look at the faces of those people. You can tell they know this ride's a shitload of ass. So, does this ride have any redeeming qualities at all? Fuck no! This ride is crap. There's a good reason why everybody who wrote it hated it. And it's also no wonder why it wasn't even open for a year. Just barely. I mean, sure, never mind the fact that it pretty much has all the show elements of those Fantasyland dark rides. But at least those had a charm to it that was unmistakably Disney. Here, there's no charm. It's dated, it has nothing to do with what Disney was all about, and I don't care much for it. Like I said before, they fortunately gave the theme park a major overhaul in recent years to make it more Disney-oriented. Superstar Limo has since been replaced by a much better ride, Monsters Inc. Mike and Sully to the rescue. Good! Superstar Limo. Ha! More like Superstar Lamo. Am I right? Haha. Because lame-o is still a thing, right? Well, hey, if the ride isn't trying, why should I? This is Stephen Lopez of Steeler Productions, and...